we're going to be seeing those teams collide. We've got, I think, Kyle O'Reilly against Kushida. That was booked the other week. We've got, obviously, Samoa Joe is around. We've got Franky Monet going to be doing some of the graps, some of the wrestling. We got Cameron Grimes and LA Knight feud continuing as well. So there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit going down in NXT town, and obviously we're going to be building towards the next takeover as well, which I was hearing there's plans to make it quite a big deal. Hang on, I've just lost the chat. I'm trying to find the chat. Yeah, I was hearing plans that they're looking to make the next takeover a big deal. I don't know if that's because it's going to coincide with Money in the Bank or if it's going to be like the SummerSlam one. If it's the SummerSlam one, then yeah, no-brainer. Just a few interesting bits of news and rumours for us to go through as well. Jensen said, Days, hope you are good. I'm good, thank you. Shout out to you. Samoa Joe is around. Yeah, he's been mentioned on like the preview, but they haven't actually said anything in particular. So it's not really anything to really add other than to say I am expecting to see him tonight, but I have no idea in what capacity. So he's around, and that's all I know. So we'll have to see how it goes. Durante said, Days for Euro Cup champion. Yeah, big shout out to everyone that joined us for the football earlier. Shame that it couldn't have been a more exciting game, and obviously disappointment for Scottish fans as well. So not a great day for us here on the UK, or in the UK, but England still top the group, and we'll see who they go on to play next tomorrow. Who won the soccer games? It was 1-0. England beat the Czech Republic, and unfortunately Scotland lost 3-1 to Croatia, and so Scotland are out. Brony, shout out to you. Hope you are well. Harley said, why is Takeover Day after SummerSlam? It'll be nowhere near as big. No, it won't be as big, but it'll be bigger than, obviously, the kind of shows that we've been getting. I think In Your House was a bit flat. But yeah, just a word doing the rounds that they're looking at making the next takeover bigger, better, and we'll see what comes of that. There's quite a bit of stuff doing the rounds. We've got Nikki Cross, obviously with her new Super Nikki. That is apparently her idea, and so I think it was Killian Dane that actually mentioned that it was her idea or confirmed it. So it's kind of interesting that she's doing something that she wants to be doing. And I have seen people split online about the Super Nikki Cross thing. People split on Twitter. I was talking about this earlier in the soccer stream. I think that people want the old Nikki Cross back. People want the old Nikki Cross back, the Sanity Nikki Cross, and I don't know. I don't know if we're ever going to go that way, so I think we have to accept what we get, to be honest. And this is like a classic wrestling gimmick, to be honest. There's been lots of superheroes before, so I like it. I'm a fan, yeah, we'll see where it goes. Something interesting about Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce thinks she knows why she lost her job. It's kind of interesting. And then obviously the Cross and Scarlett splitting rumours. So we can talk about those as well. Harley says, Days, who do you think will win at SummerSlam? Drew or Bobby? Hopefully we don't get that match. Andres says, I'm all for Super Nikki. Brony said, a lot of people were hating on Nikki, but I don't mind it. A gimmick is better than no gimmick. AJ said, did you hear Kevin Owens? Apparently he is on leave now for storyline purposes. I didn't know it was storyline purposes, but I did see the tweet and him saying that he was going to take a little bit of time away. Austin said, I don't think we'll be getting Sanity Nikki anytime soon. I think the new gimmick works for her. STC. That's it, John Cena Gamer. Shout out to you, John Cena Gamer 0809 hashtag STC. Who do you think would win a match between Bobby Lashley and Roman Reigns? Bobby Lashley. Brony said, once fans are back, WWE will actually start to feel more like normal, and hopefully the product can get better. Fans insert life into WWE, and they're missing that badly. I can't wait. I think it was even, wasn't it Steph? I saw something just where Steph said WWE don't have a product without their fans. I mean, I don't know in what capacity she means that. She might mean that literally, like if you take the fans away, we are literally just a load of people in an empty room talking to cameras and no one is watching. So she might mean it literal, or she might mean it like without the live crowd, like we suffer too much, or I don't know. I'm not quite sure what she was trying to say in all fairness. But I definitely think without fans, without a crowd, the live product massively has suffered. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting fans back, same as everyone else. Days, can you say this food is bussing sheesh? Done. Apparently, WWE are thinking of breaking up Cross and Scarlett. Yeah, I must admit, I haven't seen the full report on this. All I know is that Cross has had a trial, like he did a main event match, and I don't believe she was a part of his presentation. And then word is that they're trialing her separate or doing something separate. So out of that has come the conclusion that they're separating them, but I haven't seen any reports that this is like what they're actually thinking to do. So, don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It could be that they're, not... They could be that they've got Cross on main event, but they don't want to present the full package, if that makes sense. They want to just use him in a match, see what he looks like in a match, but they don't want to present the full entrance, the full him and Scarlett kind of a thing. So, I don't know if it's a case they're just saving it, to be honest, or if they are separating them. I mean, I personally would think it would be a bit of a mistake to separate them, but maybe the thinking is that she could actually provide something. Maybe the thinking is she could actually be a good solo female wrestler, and by his side, she's just kind of like his valet. And maybe she doesn't. Maybe they're thinking we don't want her in his shadow. Like, we need to separate them. Maybe they're thinking that. Maybe they're not. I'm not sure. Harley said, Days, rumors are Eva Marie versus Asuka and Naomi in a handicap match at SummerSlam. Awesome. Sign me up. Brad G said, it would be alright if Scarlett wrestles, but I wouldn't split them. Jim said, splitting Cross and Scarlett sounds like a dumb idea. Yeah, Vince. The second best Madden scientist said, Days is Pog. I don't know what that means. I don't know if that's offensive. Ryan said, hello, Days. Happy Taco Tuesday. Let's go, NXT. Patrick. AJ said, I think they want Scarlett to eventually become a wrestler. Superman and Lois. The only people that needed splitting is Fiend and Alexa. Ha 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 ha, says Austin316. Vince doesn't think, says Robin. No, it's great, lol, says Harley. Scarlett is an amazing wrestler. She wrestled on the Indies and in Impact. I don't know why not in WWE yet, says James Chadwick. Yeah, I'd be interested in seeing them work together. Richard said, who do you think will take the belts off Lashley and Roman? I think it will be Brock versus Lashley at SummerSlam, and Brock will win, and Roman will fight Keith Lee. Richard, shout out to you. Appreciate the support, dude. So who do I think will take the belts off Lashley and Roman? Personally, I'm hoping Big E will be in there to take the belt off Roman. I don't want it to be Cena. I don't want it to be someone that's coming back just to pop ratings. I want it to be someone that's been there, that we can build up, that will benefit long term. If Cena comes back, I'm not expecting him to stay back for very long. And we've got... hang on, what's the other one? I think it'll be Brock Lesnar versus Lashley. I could see that. Yeah, I mean, Brock might take the title off Lashley, in all fairness. I could see them wanting to put the belt on Brock. I mean, I just hope that whatever Lashley does now is going to be a meaningful feud. I really do hope that whatever Lashley goes on to do now is going to really matter, because he deserves something to get his teeth into, and I don't think a feud with Drew was all that exciting. The problem they've got is, what babyface does he feud with? It looks like it's going to be Kofi. And a feud with Kofi could be cool, but not if it's going to involve Kofi throwing toast into the ring. And yeah, I don't know, like, the Hell in a Cell match, like, I don't want to be down on it, and I'm not, because I scored Raw high, but it is just a bit weird that it's like Bobby and Xavier in Hell in a Cell. It's just a little bit strange that just this throwaway match that's kind of been booked out of nowhere, they use the most... We get told about how it's the most demonic structure. We get told how careers are shortened. And we get told about how special Hell in a Cell is. And yet, we'll just throw Xavier and Bobby in there, shall we? So, I kind of found that a little strange. But... And the other problem you've got is, once you've seen Bobby do that to Xavier, where do you go with Bobby and Kofi? Like, do you know what I mean? Bobby's destroyed Xavier in Hell in a Cell. So, do you know what's going to happen next? He's going to have a normal match. Oh, normal match with Kofi. Oh, make sure to tune in for that. Make sure to tune in for that normal match. So it's just weird. I mean, I'm not down on it. As I said, to get a Hell in a Cell main event is pretty epic for Raw, and I scored Raw really high. But I think we can all agree the build, there wasn't one. There should have been one for a Hell in a Cell match. So I kind of think he deserves a good feud. This one's got off to a pretty strange start. I did like how he was hurt locking Xavier, and there was nothing Kofi could do. That was pretty cool. I like that. So, yeah, you know, there's going to be... We'll see where they go with it. But I just hope it works. I hope it's engaging. I think both Kofi and Bobby deserve that. So, yeah. WWE should have a shot roulette match. Ha 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 ha, says Miss... Jennifer Lockhart, shout out to you. Days, do you remember the Brock party? I do, yes. Him with the money in the bank, and it was like a boombox thing, wasn't it? Harley said, Days, rumours are WWE is planning to split up the SmackDown tag belts, so both belts will become solo stars. What? What do you mean? The people that have got the belts. Roman should be a champion until WrestleMania 39, says Austin Talks version 2. I thought Xavier held his own. It was a better match than it should have been. Well, I mean, Xavier got some praise, didn't he, not long ago, for a great match he had with Orton, was it? So, I kind of felt like, I mean, from what I saw of the match, and obviously I wasn't, like, just staring at it and taking in every second, because I was having fun with you guys, but I was checking back and keeping an eye on what was going on and following bits in there. It was decent. There was some good spots. There was some really good stuff, so, yeah, I mean, I'm not sure I'm surprised that it turned out good. It's just a bit strange. It's just a weird way to kind of start a feud. It's just a weird way. Let's start the feud with a Hell in a Cell match. It was Xavier got praise for his match with Riddle, not Orton, says Austin. Jennifer said, I managed to escape work in one piece. I'm doing well. Second best Madden scientist, shout out to you. You will become a president one day, or I will become a president, or we'll all become presidents. Kenny said, Days, have you recovered from the madness that happened? Do you know what? Straight up, I've had 4 hours sleep. Right? I have had 4 hours sleep. I was talking on the stream, I completely messed up today. I do find that I have to be like quite regimented with go to bed now, get up now, do this now, do that now, and I messed today up. Today went wrong. Completely forgot about something that I'd agreed to do, that I was having to do at lunchtime. So it meant that I went to bed at about 9 in the morning UK time, and I was waking up about 1, which means that I got about 4 hours, and then I've not been to sleep since. So this is going to be fine to do this. Like, I'm awake. Like, I'm here. We're all here. But I just want to get through it, really. And then straight to bed straight after. That's my plan. My plan is stay awake. I hope this show helps me stay awake, and then straight to bed straight after. Days, can you imagine when Brock returns, he shocks everyone and goes after Roman instead of Bobby? Can you imagine Brock shocks everyone and he goes after Roman instead of Bobby? That would be cool. Days, what do you think Diamond Mine is? Well, I mean, they said opening soon, didn't they? They said opening soon. So I'm looking forward to seeing what it is. I mean, I think it's a show within a show. I think it's a training center of some kind. I mean, what if it is the new training center? What if Diamond Mine is... I mean, it's got some kind of MMA element, hasn't it? That's the little vignette thing seemed to show an MMA element. So I don't know that it's because it's opening soon. It must be some kind of spin-off. Like, could this be something that Shane's been working on? You know, could Raw Underground have failed and so he's gone away and now we're getting Diamond Mine, but it's going to be connected more. It's going to be more at the NXT level than the main roster level. It's not going to be Raw Underground. It's going to be more developmental, more network. I mean, it's still on network TV, let's not forget. It's still on USA Network, but it's not Raw. It's not SmackDown. Could it be something along those lines? Could it be a show within a show? See, I just don't think a show within a show is going to work. Do you know what I mean? You watch NXT and it's like, right, we're going to the Diamond Mine. Don't like it. It doesn't work for me. It's got to be its own show. If you're going to do a show like that, it's got to be its own thing. Maybe it's a rebranding of like 205 Live or something like that. Could it be that? They rebrand 205 Live? I don't know. Let me know what you think it is. Opening tonight. It doesn't feel to me like it's a faction. Is there any way to find out the creative genius behind Alexa? We all need to smash the pulp out of that person. I honestly don't know, but I don't know who it is. Diamond Mine is NXT Raw Underground. That would be my guess, says James Chadwick. Second best Madden scientist said if Brock did go after Roman, that would make sense so that Paul Heyman could be a manager of Brock. Robert, shout out to you. Febin said Days is... Oh, we read that one. Days, get Tony in the chat. I don't know. I think Tony's always around, to be honest. I don't know if he's here right now. I think he kind of lurks in the shadows. He's one of them. Days, how does octopus taste like? Hashtag Discord chats. Rubbery and chewy. It tastes like you would expect it to taste. Austin said, Days, what do you think WWE will do with Heyman once Brock comes back? What do you think WWE will do with Heyman? Well, I would love to see it. When Brock comes back, I've said before, I want to see that moment where Brock's back, and I think Brock will be on his own when he comes back. I think Heyman's with Roman, and I would love to see a bit where they interact. I want to see a bit where Brock's music hits and like Heyman turns and he's shocked, and Brock comes out and Heyman's kind of caught in the middle between, like, you know, the person he used to manage, the person he's now managing, and I would love that story. I would love it. Days, I feel Lashley has so much more to give, and WWE should even try to make him the next Brock, since Brock doesn't have many years left. So I would have him beat Brock. Opinion. Wow. Is it just me, or are these comments like super long? I feel like some of these comments I'm reading War and Peace. What if Brock comes back and it's a Tuesday and they don't really have a show on a Tuesday because Brock wouldn't come back to NXT? That means we're going to have to wait till the Friday. And if he comes out on the Friday, Paul Heyman's on a Friday, but Paul Heyman's with Roman, but it might be Roman's week off. And if it is Roman's week off, what do we think is going to happen at the next pay-per-view if we can't build towards Brock versus Roman because there's a scheduling issue and they're both stuck on a motorway? Do you not remember the 4 hours I said I slept? Oh. Okay, Febin, I'm going to do this. Febin said, I feel Lashley has much more to give. WWE should make him the next Brock. Yes. Okay, with you. Since Brock doesn't have many years, I would have him beat Brock. Right, so you want to make Bobby the new Brock, because Brock hasn't got many years left. I think it makes sense. The only thing I would say is that Bobby hasn't been in UFC, hasn't made a big name for himself. Like, Brock moves the dial because of what he's gone to achieve. He is a former UFC heavyweight champion. Brock Lesnar can walk into a UFC event and get a massive pop out of that crowd. Bobby Lashley would walk in and there might be a slight murmur. Like, Brock was a massive star for the UFC, former heavyweight champ. So it's going to be hard to get Lashley to Brock's level, because in the eyes of wrestling fans, you might be able to do it. You might be able to do it. But I don't even know if you could in the eyes of wrestling fans, to be honest. Because don't forget, Brock ended the streak. And Brock has been like main event in WrestleManias and positioned as this badass. So it's going to be really hard to present Lashley as being on Brock's level. Could he get a win over him? Sure, he could get a win over him. But I think Brock is always going to be seen as bigger. I think it's going to be too difficult, to be honest. But it doesn't mean that you can't have Bobby beat Brock. You could still do that. What is announced for tonight? What's announced for tonight's NXT? We've got Diamond Mine opening. We've got Kyle O'Reilly taking on Kushida. We got Samoa Joe. We've got Hit Row versus Everrise. We've got Franky Monet. We've got Cameron Grimes and L.A. Knight. Harley said Bobby is 44 or something older than Brock. Do I like cream on my bagel? I don't have bagels, to be honest. I don't mind bagels. I probably should have more bagels, but I don't tend to have them, so I've never had to worry about whether I would put cream on them. In fairness, I know I wouldn't. Who's putting cream on a bagel? Are you creaming your bagels? Is that what you're doing, William? I might put a Philadelphia cheese on a bagel. Might do that. Bit of Philadelphia. And don't go telling me that's a cream cheese. Don't you go telling me that that's a cream cheese. I'm not interested. Say this word, supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. I think everyone can say that word. Well, maybe not everyone. Well, yeah, everyone. Maybe not 1-year-olds. Bagels are great. Febin, can you see the size of your message? It's almost 3 sentences. Right? I'll read it. But I'm looking at you, Febin. Days. I think the smart thing to do is to have Brock with Heyman with no mention of Roman and face Bobby. Then during the match, Paul turns on Brock, which plants the seed for the Roman feud eventually. Okay. That was all right, actually, Febin. That was all right. Maria said, Days, I went to marching band today. Okay, here we go. In person, we did an exercise. I met an old friend, Anthony. He was crying because of his mom was mad at him. Anthony sounds like a loser. Oh, my mum's mad at me. My mum's constantly mad at me. Ah, boo-hoo-hoo. My mum's mad at me and now marching band is ruined. Is that Anthony? Is that my Anthony impression? Hey, Maria, what do you play at marching band? Let me know. What do you play? Drum? What is it? That's a drum, by the way. Keep us updated, Maria. I want to get some information. Miss Clown said it is now past midnight. Sonic the Hedgehog's 30th anniversary is today. So there we go, guys. Happy 30th birthday to Sonic the Hedgehog. It's time to continue a cream party. Anthony, if you are engaging in a cream party, that is completely up to you. One world, one love, yeah? It's just a very strange thing to share on a stream. That's all I'm going to say. Days, I think when oh my god. Oh, I swear people are doing this on purpose now. I think when Brock is back, Brock should face Roman, then face Bobby, and Bobby can then beat Roman, and Roman beats Heyman, then Brock beats Lashley with a creamy finish. Yeah, I thought that, yeah. As soon as I saw that message that long, I was like, yeah. I see what they're doing now. Corey, STC. Monica says, oh... That's not what she said. She might have said that once. I don't know. Monica says, Days, read this long comment that is literally about nothing. And if you read it, you have just wasted seconds of your time. And I hope you continue to lose brain cells from these long, random comments. Well, joke's on you, Monica, because I can afford to lose brain cells, unlike someone that I know. Andrus says, Days, what if Brock comes out and challenges Roman, but Roman really wants to fight Bobby, but then Super Nikki comes out and, oh no, I've gone cross-eyed. Maria says, I play drums. That's good. Is it one of them drums, or is it one of... Some have drums on the back, don't they? Are you drum on the back person, or drum on the front person? Back... front, back, front. Where are you drumming, Maria? And I'd like another update, please. Thank you. Second best Madden scientist said, Days, I think the smart thing to do is have a Tuesday night war with NXT and AEW Dark. NXT should move to Wednesday, and SmackDown should move to Wednesday, and AEW should have something on a Monday, and then we get a war. Austin said, why is everyone talking about Brock? Anthony said, Days, why are you impersonating me? I don't sound like that. Motic. Oh, where did Motic go? Motic went. Bye, Motic. I don't take L's. I take big D's. What's that? What's this about? I'll tell you what. There's some random comments that people are throwing in the chat right now. I thought we would have got all that out of the way. Got it. You know, like last night when people were going crazy. I thought it would have been all out of the system by now, but. I don't know. Some of you have got issues. James Chadwick said, all these long comments make me want to take up drugs. Monica's got some explaining to do. Taboy said, Days, please read. What if this happened in WWE? So what if on an episode of WWE this happened? Hear me out. This is cool. What if it happened? Listen, this would be cool. What if Brock came back to WWE? It'd be great. Austin said, why can't Days read long messages today? Is he okay? Is he upset that Eva lost yesterday? What's wrong, Days? Tell us what's happened, Days. Tell us, Days. We're here for you. We're your friends, I think. Loving it, aren't you? Loving it. Just loving it. Making me read out this absolute nonsense. Days, do you like smashing your face into pies? Because I do. The thing about pies is they're very tasty. Do you agree? It's just an opinion. I don't know. If it's yours, though, oh well, up to you. I love pies. That's Harley right there. Thank you. Miss Cam 1 Says, I've got a normal comment, Days. Who wins, the red apple or green apple in a fist fight? What the flip is going on with the chat? What is going on with the chat? What is this? What's happened to you all? I don't know what's happened to you all. Have you all just had, like, really boring days or something? What's going on? Like, normally on NXT, we just sit here, we talk about rumours or this kind of stuff. What are you doing? Guys, can you raise your game? I don't like to shout at you all. You know me, I don't like to shout at you all, but I just think you're normally better than this. I think you're normally a higher standard than this. I don't know. Has someone got to you? Has someone paid you all off? Is that what this is? Someone had a word to you before I've come on and gone, look, this is what we're going to do tonight. I've figured out how to drive him absolutely insane. I figured out how to push him to the absolute limit. I don't know if you heard earlier, he's only had 4 hours sleep, so this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do tonight. Right. Tony here. Please stop with the long, confusing messages. #STC. Days, why don't you like long things? Says Anthony. Just get flashbacks of whenever I shower. Motix says, get the shaft like a... I don't even know if I want to read this. Get the shaft like a steering column. Monster trigger happy. Pack heat, but it's black ink evil. Half of the bad meets evil. That means take a back seat. Take it back to Fat Beats with a maxi single. I mean, I don't know if I should be applauding that or what I should be doing. I don't know. I don't know what you do with that. Elizabeth Jones, shout out to you. Why, Elizabeth? Why? Can you tell me? Why did you subscribe now? At what point did you look at this chat and what's happening this evening and think, yeah, I found the community that I want to be a part of. This is it. This feels like home? I think I'm home. At what point did you look at this chat and go, I'm home? I found my part of the internet. Elizabeth Jones, shout out to you. To Boy said, Days, please read sexy. I think people are saying a lot of long messages. I am right. I would never do that. Fart in my face. Am I right? Pie in my face. I don't know what to say. Long messages, am I right? Dazzle by... here we go. Look, Dazzle by Nature. Here we go. Right, Dazzle by Nature's here, guys. Yo, Days, how you doing? Is it just me, or is AEW pay-per-views longer than WWE? They're good, but a bit long. And Bagel Mania, ha ha ha. Is that what this is? Bagel Mania? I like bagels. I do like bagels, but I don't tend to have them that often. We just don't have them in the house. Yeah, you know, I've got nothing against a bagel. But are AEW pay-per-views longer? Yeah, they tend to be about 4 hours. WWE don't really go over 3. Even WrestleMania, now it's split across 2 days. Doesn't really go over 3. So, yeah, they are longer. So it's not just you. It's facts. So shout out to you, Dazzle by Nature. Just Shanks Wrestling. Shout out to you, my friend. Appreciate the support. Elizabeth says, I'm a huge NXT fan. This is it. This is it right here. So, Elizabeth Jones, can you please let me know what is Diamond Mine? What is Diamond Mine, please? What do you... You're a huge NXT fan. What do you think it is? Hey, Days, listen to me. You've been on some, no offense, but read every single message. Okay, lol joke, but you will become president if you read all the long messages and moan for us. Okay, joke, don't do that, please. Okay. Monica says, OMG, same. I feel like we're all on the same level now. It's crazy, isn't it, at William Hensey? What did William Hensey say? William Hensey said, is it bad that I legit finally understand this chat? Just Shanks Wrestling, shout out to you. Days, can you tell Gordy Coy he stinks, please? I can't do that. That seems like bullying, and you know me. Sunny Wolf said, I like to disco with a fish, cha-cha to the side, bake with Jake, have a fake cheesesteak. Oh my god, look at her butt. La 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 la, Timmy's. Okay. Is this really what you want to do for the next 20 minutes? Just put in absolute randomness, or shall we maybe talk about wrestling? I want to see what Elizabeth had to say as well about Diamond Mine. I think they're thinking it. I think they're way longer than the rest of the pay-per-views. I got secret. My name is Anthony and nickname is Tony, says Anthony. Days, I heard you like long messages, so here's one. Hi, Tony. I want to confess how much I hate you. Even though you're my boss, you're kind of a butt nugget. Harley said, Days, it's because we're all upset. Now, the only thing about being upset is we have to deal with water in our eyes going down our face, and I'm not used to that because I live in England. Do you know what I mean? Maybe we should all type long paragraphs and let you read all of them, then we'll go watch NXT. And now I don't know what to type anymore, but I'm going to keep typing, and I'm watching from SO. Days, did you know that in life we are originally robotic creatures, as during the time of life the galaxy had to be created, and in the galaxy this is electricity. So what I'm saying is we are aliens. Days, did Days, you, Days, here, Days, what, Days, the, Days, chat, Days, said, Days, about, Days, you, Days, 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 your, Days, Days, psycho Days, they, Days, say Days, 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 okay? Going Ghost. Going Ghost says, Days, 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 I don't want to hear that word ever again. I need you to settle a debate. Do you like pineapple on pizza? You will be deciding. Vote. No pressure. Long messages are awesome. Pineapple on pizza. No. I'm not totally against them. If someone was to give me like pineapple on a pizza, I wouldn't like punch them in the face or anything. I would eat it, but I would be thinking, man, I'm pretty sure I could at least 30 pizzas I would rather I was eating right now. I like pineapple. It's refreshing. Maybe something to have in between courses. I do feel that like a nice bit of pineapple can be quite refreshing. So if you're having like a starter and you're waiting for the mains, bit of pineapple on the table or something, you know, you might want to have a little bit of that. Or maybe you'll have it with your dessert or something along those lines, just to cleanse the palate after. Cleanse the palate. To put it on pizza is a bit strange. But I get there's people that do like it. And I don't mind it. I'm not totally against it. But, nah. If I had to vote, I'd say no, it doesn't belong. Doesn't belong. Days, have you heard that you're fighting the tribal chief? No. Pressure makes diamonds and cream drives Days crazy. Dazzle by Nature said the new Days Bagel Mania. You really love bagels, don't you, Dazzle by Nature? You really love them. Darryl said, Days, do you think you might fall asleep during the stream? If so, how do you wake up? How do we wake you up? Do we need a person that is near you as an emergency point of contact to come and knock your door? No, I think we'll be okay. I think we can find a way of getting through. I've got coffee. And plus, also, you guys are mentally making me do, like, gymnastics right now. Trying to not only read these messages, but try and figure out what you're saying. And most of the time, you don't even know what you're saying. So the chat is in a very strange place. Sonny says, far, far away in a galaxy, pancake waffle. demons baffled against the cheesesteak warriors with lightsabers and banana guns. There was a black hole that destroyed a planet and everyone went extinct. These are like actual short stories. I don't even know what... I can't even say anything, can I? Ecoats says, hashtag cream team. Unbelievable. Elizabeth says, my boyfriend helped me out. Diamond Mine is going to be a pay-per-view for NXT. Oh, right. Well, hang on. Guys, that's giving you something to get your teeth into, eh? I don't know what that was. I was eating a bagel. Diamond Mine is opening and could be a future pay-per-view. Watch, think about that. Watch, think about that. That is from our newest friend, Elizabeth Jones. That's good. That's good. I like that, Elizabeth. The second best Madden scientist said, Days, can you say woo like Ric Flair? Yes. Adil said, Days, do you know what channel Sri Lanka versus England will be? Bearing in mind the WTC final is on Sky Sports Cricket. No. I don't. When is it? Friday or something? I don't know when it is. They might just put it on main event, mightn't they? Or isn't there like a Sky Sports mix or something? Or Sky Sports... I don't know. There must be like a Sky Sports channel that can be a bit flexible. They're not all just football, Formula 1, cricket. Isn't there like Sky Sports Arena or something like this? They'll shove it somewhere. Anna says, has the chat hit their heads or something? I don't know what's going on, Anna. I don't know. Just lost their minds. Days, Susie works in a shoe shine shop where she shines, she sits, and where she sits, she shines, says Brent Wilkinson. Tell her I say hello. Harley said, Days, pineapple or apple or carrot or Xbox or PlayStation or pens or Asker or oh my god, lol, am I right? Wait, oh look, I just found a pencil. That's a choice as well. And pen, pineapple, pineapple, pen, apple, pen. If we talk about bananas, does that do it for you? No. I think Days is to blame for what's happening. Always blame the host. Flip off, would you? Monica says, shove it somewhere. I think that's what she said. Is this your fault again? I can't remember how this started, to be honest. I can't remember how all these crazy messages were coming through. Elizabeth said, I believe the diamond mine is a good idea because it can keep you posted on everything with all the wrestlers and time and date. What do you mean, bud? I believe the diamond mine is a good idea because it can keep you posted on everything with all wrestlers' times and dates. Are you saying the diamond mine is some kind of like website or something? Opening soon. Diamond mine. I believe diamond mine is a good idea because it can keep you posted on everything with all the wrestlers' time. I don't quite get that, to be honest. Maybe it's a website or something, you think? Right, let's go down. They always said they be days and like this. This started because you was going mental with long messages and we decided to mess with you. Monica says, ha ha ha, I did not start this. Wow, I'm finishing it. Adil said Sky Sports Mix, but I think the PSL is on that. Cricket, Pakistan's very own Super League, like the IPL in India. Well, I'm sure they'll find somewhere. Or maybe they're not covering it. Maybe it'll go on somewhere else. I don't know. I don't know. This is an NXT stream. I'm not reading it now. If the first part of the long message does not grab me as being wrestling related, forget it. Forget it. But what if diamond mine can't be mined? Then it really is a mine of diamonds and you can't mine it. Jamie said, do you think you're living an ordinary life? I don't know if I'm living any life, Jamie. You are so mistaken. It's difficult to even explain. The mere fact that you exist makes you extraordinary. It's very positive, Jamie. I got a slight little lift there from that. Monica said, Days, how do you finish something that you never started? Dude. Watch. That's what I'll say. Watch. Diamonds are made under pressure. That's what she said. Normal question. Okay, this is it now. Normal questions. If France lose and Germany draw, do France get eliminated? If France lose and Germany draw. Let's have a look. I know this is NXT. Group F, Euros. If France lose and Germany draw, do they get eliminated? If France lose and Germany draw, do France get eliminated? No. No, they do not. Because if France lose, they're on 4 points. If Germany draw with Hungary, they're on... Germany will be on 4 points. Hungary would only be on 2. So if France lose and Germany draw, Hungary are bottom with just 2 points. So that has been answered. Normal question. Do you think Legend Killer Randall is still a Legend Killer or has the name died off? I don't think it's... Well, I don't know that it's died off. I don't think it's the focus of his character right now. So they can always go back to it, though. You know, he is the Legend Killer. He will always be the Legend Killer. But that doesn't mean he has to kill legends every week. Diamond Mine is going to be Moose from Impact Wrestling. Days loves Linda. No, I'm stopping there. Normal question. No. Stopping there. See, this is how you stop something you didn't start. William said, I've been asking NXT related questions and Days is ignoring me. Thank you, Days. A guy tries, and this is what he gets. Well, I'm here. I'm screaming out for them. He's still a Legend Killer forever and always, says Elizabeth Jones. Normal wrestling related. Jake was Moose that has a... No. I just keep sending messages to see them on screen, says William. Have we got a load of people that have, like, in the chat for the first time? Have we got a load of people that are, like, new to YouTube? Is that what's happened? Is there like a newbie coach trip that's just stopped by? And everyone's like, oh, did you look at this? You can type. Oh, and when you type it, there's a chance he reads it out. Oh! Let's just pick some words out. You've got the dictionary. Let's just pick some words. I can only imagine that's what's happened. Jim said, wrestling related, I wonder if DDP has got something to do with Diamond Mine. Is he still not working with AEW? I thought he worked with AEW. Does he not work with AEW? Please respond. Serious question. Why is Poland bad this year? Well, their team... They've never had, like, a really strong team. They've just been a team that's had some good individual players. And one of them being Lewandowski. Fantastic. One of the best strikers. I mean, you do not want the ball getting to Lewandowski in and around the penalty area because he will punish you. He was the Bundesliga's top scorer in Germany. And I think he scored something crazy, like, was it 40-odd goals or something? I mean, it's just ridiculous. So, Poland are doing what Poland do, which is usually to underwhelm, but, you know, get the odd result. And we'll see what they do tomorrow. I like Poland. I really do like Poland. Big Boy Dally said, serious question, what happened to all the jobbers that were on screen yesterday. What jobbers? Oh. What? Do you mean like Hasbulla and all of them? This is a different stream, isn't it? And as a result, it's a completely different setup. Well, not a completely different setup, but they are still around, but they're on the Raw stream. Days, do you play Fortnite? No, my friend, I do not. Dylan says, normal question for you. What has gone wrong with Harry Kane? And would you start him for the last 16 despite him struggling? Yeah. I don't think you can afford to drop him. I mean, I think that there would need to be a sit-down conversation. I think if I was Southgate, I'd want Harry Kane to speak to me honestly and say, what's going on? How are you feeling? Like, are you just not getting the service? Like, what's feeling different for you here compared to Tottenham? Or, like, what's going wrong? What do you need? So, I think for someone like Harry Kane that got the most assists and the most goals in the Premiership last year, yeah, things don't look right. And I would be working with him and doing some tests. Just, speaking to the doctors and just having a little look and give him a bit of an MOT or something. I don't know. Try and figure out what the flip's going on and how do we fix it. So, something's not right. How are you, Days? Are you going to do American football streams? No. I've got no plans to do that. We might do, like, the Super Bowl final. Monica says, wrestling related. They have been going fast with Cross. When do you see him going to the main roster? Do you think he will do well? Well, he's had trials, hasn't he? I think he's been on main event. So it is expected that he is going to be going to the main roster relatively soon. Just because he's the champ's not the end of the world. We spoke about how Paige was called up and she was women's champion. So I think there is a good chance that he will be called up. It could be soon. He could even have a match at like SummerSlam, do something there, or appear at SummerSlam, arrive at SummerSlam, or arrive the night after SummerSlam. You'd have to think that what they're doing now potentially would have that in mind. Or maybe they're thinking they can build something up for him to have a match at SummerSlam. But I think we're getting that close. I really do. I think by the end of the year, he's on the main roster. I think by Survivor Series, he could be on the main roster. So, and I think SummerSlam around that time is what I'm looking at. They could move even sooner than that, of course. But I don't know if there's necessarily a need to move all that quickly. Because I don't think you would call him up until we get fans. I think he is someone cool to bring out when there's fans in the building. So maybe they might call him up around Money in the Bank, SummerSlam. Definitely main roster by Survivor Series is what I would be expecting. Good night, Days. Good night. Harley said, Days, we are sorry for starting long messages. I will stop there and accept your apology. James said, if I was Southgate, I would genuinely consider swapping Kane for Glenn Jacobs, as he could chokeslam the back four, allowing Grealish to slot into the open net. Robin said, did you hear NXT is looking to make the Cruiserweight division a huge deal heading into the summer? I did not. I'm excited by that, though. Diamond Mine is going to be the MLW invasion, says Anthony. Serious question. Do you put your frozen pizza in a microwave? No. I don't have frozen pizzas. If there's any pizzas, they're just in the fridge and they would go in the oven. Days related. John Cena rocks Days wrestling. Okay, brilliant. Well done, Edward. Well done, Edward. I hope you're feeling smug. Joaquin Uribe said, Days, will you do an old Money in the Bank stream? There's a very good chance. Yes, there's a good chance. The only thing I would say is there's a good chance. I mean, honestly, we're getting to the point now where the matches are coming few and far between. We've got, how many matches have we got left? We've got, after tomorrow, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. After tomorrow, there's only 15 matches left, and that includes the final. So I know 15 matches still seems like a lot. But that is all the way up till the middle of July. So that is, you know, the round of 16, the quarterfinals, the semi-final, and the final. 15 matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This week alone, this week has had 12. So 12 matches this week, 15 until the end of the tournament. So it's getting down to the serious business in the Euros now. Days, this is wrestling related. Do you like ice cream? Sure. Let me know in the chat what's your favourite ice cream flavour as we get 4 minutes from the start of the show. What is your favourite ice cream flavour? Has anyone got anything quirky? I almost said kinky. Has anyone got anything kinky? What is your favourite ice cream flavour? What's your flavour? Tell me what's your flavour? Cookies and cream. Oh, Austin! Austin! Ah! Proper fell for it as well. Proper fell for it. Yes, you don't have to keep typing it. Chocolate brownie. Tin roof sundae. What the hell is a tin roof sundae? Strawberry, says Vincent. Have you ever ventured out, got a bit more adventurous than strawberry? I used to be a strawberry man, but I was just a mere boy, and then I discovered other flavors like chocolate chip cookie dough. Sounds nice. Cookie dough, plain pecan. I have no idea what that is. Well, I know what a pecan is. Pistachios. These are weird flavors. These are weird. Cookies and cream is the best. Yeah, I mean, I suppose it is, but also we all know why Austin said it. Orange creamsicle. What are you doing? Don't you start joining in on it now, Jim. I can't lose Jim. If you like mint ice cream, I think you're absolutely disgusting. What the hell has happened to Monica? Is this even Monica, or is someone just using her account? Because whoever this is has got more sass. I remember when Monica was like quite quiet, kept herself to herself. Now she's like telling people if you like certain things, I think you're disgusting. Days, my favourite is orange, which isn't very popular. They don't even sell it where I live. Okay. Chocolate chip with grass. Cool. What happens to Peter the Cringe Bear? Miss him. I tweeted you a picture of Wendy Richter. I just saw it, actually, as I just sent a tweet out. I just saw it. Looked really cool. Wendy Richter is like a Shawn Michaels. Looked good. I'm Monica's evil twin. Yeah, I am starting to wonder, actually. Days, I must say, you still look sexy with a Volta shirt, but not as sexy as with the England shirt. Well, okay. You know, we try. Will Cross go to Raw or SmackDown, says London Askew. Not sure, buddy. Not sure. I mean, I would say Raw needs him more. But who knows? There could be a bit of a shake-up by the time he hits the roster. If you like ice cream, Days, you could go to an ice cream farm drive-thru in Chester. Or I could just buy some. Or I could just go to a shop and buy some. I don't need to go to Chester. Toffee popcorn ice cream is nice. Right. Right, here we go. Sean Russ Sapp says a major name is behind Diamond Mine. Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon. Vincent Kennedy McMahon. Days, my favourite is Spanky and Cuffy flavour. Days, you still look sexy, and any part of your face is 100% perfect. I like it. I tell you, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm down for it. I'm down for it. Shout out to you, Karuto. I see ya. I see ya. Monica says cotton candy ice cream. Guys, please do not start the rated R cream. That's not positive. Hashtag PG. Coffee ice cream, says Corey. Alarm! Is the alarm going? I can't hear it. There we go. Days report, Scarlett might split up. Yes, I did see that, bud. Days, can I rap for you? Give me 2 words to start. Well, the chat can do that for you. Austin says, don't kill the alarm, stupid alarm. The alarm is best. Sean Ross Sapp isn't reporting anything, says Brad. Days is one of the duck dynasties. I'm the head duck. Quackers. Right, we're at the Capitol Wrestling Center. Adam Cole. Okay, we're going straight into a match. No messing around. No finding out about Diamond Mine right at the start. Adam Cole is making his way down. Adam Cole, baby. Right, here we go. Wrestling related. If Cross goes up to the main roster, who defeats Cross for the NXT Championship? Well, it could be a number of people. We saw quite a few going up against him in that multi-man match, didn't we? So, any of those, really. Adam Cole, baby. I missed the Undisputed Era theme song. Yeah, this new one's not as good, is it? Do you know, funnily, I was just thinking that. Adam Cole, baby. Hope is it'll be Bobby Fish or Roddy. Days, can I ask? I had orange ice cream. It was nice. Do you know any place that sells apple ice cream? I do not. You've got me confused with the ice cream customer services. Right. Here is Adam Cole, baby. Doing a promo. Dazzle by Nature says, I still remember the days I saw you on SmackDown Live intro. I know him from somewhere. Oh, yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? Ain't no way in hell I'm going to pick my own opponent. Let me remind you, Joe. There's a new king of this brand. Adam Cole's theme is boring. Even the Bay chants cannot save it, says VIM. Days, do you still get ice cream vans around your street? No. No, we moved. I used to live in Stourbridge. I don't live there anymore. There used to be an ice cream van that would come around there. But I'm in the country now. There's no ice cream vans coming around here. Okay, so who's coming out now? Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes. Adam Cole should have kept the Undisputed Era theme song. I have to find something else to watch since NXT is not on till midnight. Is it not really? That sucks. I wonder why they've done that. I love the creamy part of the ice cream. Okay. Carmella Michael Hayes. Ah, Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes has just shouted ruthless aggression in the face of Adam Cole. That was cool. That was cool. Yeah, I mean, Carmelo Hayes has come down. We've seen him once before, and he's just done the old ruthless aggression. Oh, that's good, man. Yeah, I'm popping for that. I'm popping. That's what she said. Versus Carmelo Hayes. That was good. Ruthless aggression. I don't care about Carmelo. J14. This is the new John Cena. Haven't you just heard? Haven't you heard? He's the new John Cena. He's John Dina. That's what they're calling him. John Dina. Ba-ba-da-ba. John Beaner. John Fina. John Gina. John Hina. John Tina. John Tina. Ba-ba-da-ba. Ruthless aggression. Days, is it me or is Adam Cole stale? He's got no momentum. He should have been called up when he was hot. He's still hot. Now, Anthony, he's still hot. But yeah, I get what you're saying. This guy ain't nothing compared to John Cena. This guy is better than John Cena. John Wiener. John Wiener. Well done, Edward. Well done. That's excellent. Adam Cole versus John Wiener. I've never seen a Cena match because you can't see him, says Tommy. Boo! Stealing lines from Cena. Really? He will become the Doctor of Thugonomics next. Ruthless aggression. He's still hot. He's still hot. This day's ringside a report in Scarlett might have a separate main roster appearance. Shoulder up by Adam Cole, baby. Try out. Vince might try and separate. And what are your thoughts? Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't do it, but he might see money in both, and he might think, yeah, I can have a Karrion Kross and a Scarlett, and they can both be big stars. So perhaps he's thinking that. Elizabeth says, yes. Yes. Alexa Bliss, Shayna Baszler, 1-on-1 last week. What? Oh, what? What do you mean, bud? It's as if you just, like... What? Yes. Like, if you was to say this Friday, then I would have understood. Or, like, next week, then I would have understood. But it's like, oh, yes. Yes. Hulk Hogan versus Andre at WrestleMania 3. Like, because it's in the past, it seems a bit weird. Oh, yes. Yes. John Cena versus CM Punk at Money in the Bank from, like, 2011. Days, read between the lines. You'll understand the super chat. What do you mean? I don't get it. I don't get it. I just don't get it. Oh, I don't get it. What do you mean, read between the lines? I can't. I've had 4 hours sleep. I don't need all these cryptic messages. Ruthless aggression. Elizabeth said, when Shayna went psycho in the room with the door locked last Friday and Alexa Bliss won. Did you enjoy that, Elizabeth? Is that what you're saying? Are you saying yes? I really enjoyed that from last week. Shout out to you, Elizabeth. Harley said, Days, in 10 years' time, Generation versus Generation, Carmella Hayes versus Roman Reigns. He didn't get it. He didn't get it. He's not getting it. He's not getting it. He's not getting it. I have exposed myself, right? I have exposed myself. I have said to you all, this is going to be a struggle for me, right? Since you last saw me last night, I've had 4 hours sleep. I've admitted that I messed it up. I've admitted that. I said I made a mistake today. I forgot about something I had to do. I didn't work out my sleep. And you lot have just absolutely battered me in the chat. Absolutely battered me. Jay Shadwick said Days is having a midlife crisis. Monica says Days is not okay. Have a good night, Days. Yes, I honestly enjoyed that match between Alexa and Shayna. Elizabeth Jones, shout out to you. Good night to you. Stay strong. Corey says, stop the cream. I already know all of that, Days, says David Robert Wood. Days is going crazy. Save Days. Save Days. Save Days. That's what this... Hashtag save Days. That's it. Tony can jump in on that one. Tony says, save Days. That's what this is. This is becoming like a charity appeal now. Just $2 can help save a Days. No one's perfect. Never met me, have you, Martin? Never met me. Although I am struggling right now. Hashtag save day. Absolutely. Absolutely. We are at commercial break, by the way. We're already 15 minutes into this show. Brian said Liv Morgan is live tweeting during NXT. Save Days. I'm glad to see that this movement has really resonated with the chat. That's good. That's good. I bet Tony will hate this. He nose dove and sold nada, so the soap opera is told. Huh? Days is completely different person when he's off stream. Yeah, I'm asleep. Yeah, I am completely different. I'm out cold. Dreaming of Austin 316 in a little bikini. I'm fast asleep. Days isn't perfect, but Big D is perfect. Do you remember Kevin Lena? I do remember Kevin Lena. Right, Adam Cole in control. Days, Joe will come out and confront Cole. Okay, Days, you're going insane. I feel like I'm going insane. I can't even talk. Oh my God, this is going to be a struggle. This is going to be a struggle. We can do this. We can do this. Days and Austin are going to have children soon. Oh my God, I just spit all my water out. Is there a way to donate to Save Days? You've just got to believe in your heart. That's all. That's how you donate. Just believe in your heart. We've got John Cena on the outside. Sonjina is getting in the corner, getting beaten up by Adam Cole, baby. Days, what did Super Nikki have to say on Raw Talk? Just that she believed in herself and she knows this could be a little bit strange. It's a new thing. She's really excited about it. They asked her if she had superpowers. She said no. They asked her, did she bring a gift? And she said, only me. And she was like, me, I'm the gift. And she was just kind of like really trying to get the gimmick over, really. She didn't really say anything of much of note, but it was cool. I like it. I like it. Days, John Cena looks different. He does indeed. It's because he's wearing white. Right, he's going against the ropes. And big boot by Adam Cole. Cole. Oof. For the cost of 1 cup of coffee a day, you too can save days. Do they are going. Oh my god. They are going. You've got to help me out here, guys. You've got to help me out here. At least write sentences I can read. NXT is going to get John Cena and all of the ratings. Step up in Zaguri. Double knees. 1, 2. Oh, kick out. Kick out. Austin says, I love days like this. Days, can you put in the chat that John Wiener is the GOAT? I don't go into the chat, bud. So that's not a service that I can provide. Haynes wins. Stop the spam. Days, did you hear that Orton wrestled last night and Bad Bunny walked onto the street and Vince McMahon blinked? Super Nikki takes on a... Oh my god, stop going on about bagels! Right, Hayes. Backstabber by Adam Cole. 1, 2. Kick out. Kick out by Hayes. It's not a bad little match, this, is it? For not a first time showing. We've seen him before. I can remember talking about his name. And someone said it was like really popular in Italy. Carmelo. Kick by Hayes. Hayes looking to go against the ropes, is he? Springboard. Oh, super kick by Cole. Hayes goes down. Cole in the corner. Panama Sunrise. There it is. Oh, man, he sold that like a dream. He sold that like a dream. Why did he wiggle his legs like a dying spider? Did you see when he hit him with the Panama Sunrise, he kind of stayed upside down for a while and then flopped down. And then as he was being pinned, his little legs were going... Loser. Great match. Holy smokes. I'm dying over here, says the groom singer. John, did you ever see a show called WKRP in Cincinnati? In last night's commercials, John Cena was dressed like Herb. Talent from WKP. Richard Boone played her and died this week. I didn't. No, I didn't. I mean, there's a lot about that sounds wild. Hey, look, Great American Bash in 2 weeks' time. Adam Cole against Kyle O'Reilly. Right, Franky Monet with Jesse and Aliyah. What's the suit in the thing? What's that? Can you see the suit that's on display? And the old NXT belt. Look at the old NXT belt in on display. What is Robert Stone wearing? What is Robert Stone wearing? He's got a jacket, and it's got like. There she is. Look, the Queen, the Queen. I've got an important announcement. Bagels and cream cheese. Speaking of suit, what the hell is Robert Stone wearing? Did you see it? It's like straps that like... Here's EO. I respect you, but I don't like you. Mutual respect is all we need, says Zoe Stark. Commercial break, is it? Party hot. I can make the party hot. I can make the party hot. Up, then it's 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 up, 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 up. I can make the party hot. I can make the party hot. Yes, bit of Cardi B. Bit of Cardi B. They called themselves the Winners Circle. Shots fired to AEW. Shots fired. Up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. EO is awesome. William says, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up, then it's up. Ant says, I love Cardi. Days, I like your shirt. Brian, I like your profile picture. Franky Monet should be paired with John Morrison. I heard she likes a dripstick. Days, main event tapings report state Cross was alone. Heartbreaking. Versus Shoughton without Scarlett. Bet they've separated. Bet they've fallen out. They probably don't like each other. They probably can't bear to be in the same room. Hot take, Pringles suck, says Corey K. I prefer a cardigan. Nice. That would be a good name for an album. Days, I like your class. I like your apostrophe. Days, looks like he just got several chops from Volta. In the face. Mrs. Johnny Drip Drip. Days, have you ever heard of the movie Cole versus Back Slushy? Huh? Hot take suck, says Austin. Oh, shots fired. Shots fired against the hot take crew. Hot take sucks, says Austin. Days, can I get you a kiss on the beard, says Karuto. I have to self-isolate, I'm afraid, because I'm still not vaccinated, so I'm afraid that's not possible right now. Who sings the song? Then it's up, then it's up, then it's up, up, up. Your mom. Ah! Beautiful. Days, I'll eat a whole bag of M&Ms. Do you think I'm going to be sick? Sure. Sick. Hot takes about hating hot takes suck. Monica says kissy kissy sexy sexy. Tommy B says hot takes suck. Michael said Days, I like your beard. It's a big fan of you as well, Michael. Who's your favourite superstar in WWE? I like the referees. Mango said, I want Jeff Hardy for Money in the Bank. Ah, here's LA Knight, look. LA Knight. Let me talk to you. Hot take, your mom, Days. Days, what on earth was Ben and Mason talking about to Gilmore for 20 minutes in the tunnel? They should just catch up later. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I do understand that why do they have to self-isolate and the Scottish team don't? So, yeah, I don't know. I understand Southgate saying he didn't get it. LA Knight. Some of the referees are sexy. You can't deny that, says Austin. E-Dog says Diamond Mine debuts tonight. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. Can't wait to see what it's going to be. Probably going to have to wait for the second hour, though, aren't we? LA Knight. What's this? Is this Bronson Reed? The Way. Is this Candice? An Indy? Johnny and Austin? Who are we getting? It's Johnny and Austin! Johnny and Austin, The Way, are making their way down. The Way, yep. Johnny Gargano. I don't even know what this is. What is this? Johnny Gargano and Austin Theory. Me Theory says Austin 316. No sign of the battery thing. Oh, yes. Yeah, good shout. Yeah, we did get that last week, didn't we? Some sort of battery charging thing. Yeah, good shout. I forgot about that. Exciting times, says Johnny. We need new management, so we need a new NXT champ. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need the Doomsday guy. No. Handsome, hard-working. Headband wearing. Yeah. Papa John. We need Papa John. Papa John. Wrestling Days is my Google. Dexter and Indy will be a couple, says Speed Demon 18. Rillenweb. Everyone knows. I can out-wrestle that man on my worst day. Peter's coming. Peter's coming. Pete Dunne with Oney Lorcan. Look at Austin Theory taking the mick out of Peter's like... Days, are you insane yet? I'm insane. The Bruiserweight is here, Peter. Peter! I shouted that at him a few times at NXT TakeOver Blackpool. And you know when you can just sense that someone hates you. So I kept doing it. Peter! This geezer's stupid, you know. Shut up. Oh, he's hulking up. Austin Theory's hulking up. You're trying to start chaos. Peter, it's coming home, Peter. Peter. Ah! Peter! 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 There are rules for a reason, Peter. This is what I was trying to explain back in the day. This is what I was trying to explain. Peter's grabbed the fingers of Austin Theory. Peter, get me my Timmies, Peter. No! Austin Theory. Austin Theory is going to sell the bejesus out of this. Earlier today, look. Got a Rolls Royce arriving. Cameron Grimes. Theory selling the fingers is perfect. Johnny is the innocent man. Days, my middle name is Peter. Peter. Jensen, the best. Is the best. Jensen, shout out to you, buddy. Appreciate the support. Oh, he's just walloped some dude who's got purple and orange in his hair. Why is she standing behind him? Why would she interview him behind him? Days, my nephew is Peter. Shout out to all the Peters out there. Here's William Regal. It's done. He's allowed to defend himself. Don't provoke. Don't provoke Samoa Joe. Is this building to something? It's a good little storyline that's rumbling along. I'm invested. Io Shirai, Zoe Stark taking on Aliyah and Jessie Camilla. Days is the sexiest man alive, and if you disagree, you are a liar. That is correct. I don't know what this is. What's this? Xavier Woods. What is NXT? Hire a guy named Over and team him with Dunn. Jesse scares me with that picture. Well, I'm sorry to hear that, Nobfreeze. Are you excited for Orton versus Styles versus McIntyre next week? Sure. Winners going to get through, aren't they? So, yeah. Matters. It means something. If Joe can eventually wrestle again, I'm definitely here for Joe versus Cole, says AJ. Well, it would be awesome if he could. It really would. It really, really would. Taboy says, he's not a nice man. He don't want to embarrass Peter in front of the people. Did you set up a stream bot as Tony? What? No, I wouldn't. What part of me makes you think I know how to set up stream bots? Is that a thing? Can you set up stream bots? What do they do? Can you set up stream bots? What do they do? Oh my god. Are we missing out on a whole world of fun? YouTube stream bot. What do they... Can you get such a thing? The best chat bot for YouTube and... Nightbot. Nightbot. What does Nightbot do? Hello, I am Nightbot. Nightbot is boring. By the looks of it. Boring. I just want like a bot that's going to tell Austin is a creep like every 2 minutes or something. The best bot for Twitch and YouTube. Nightbot. What Nightbot? Streamlabs, Chatbot, Moobot. What the hell's a Moobot? Phantom Bot. Stay hydrated bot. What's a stay hydrated bot? If you type hydrate username into a Twitch stream, it'll add the stay hydrated bot as a mod and start the reminders. What the flip? Stream bot. Botismo. Botismo. I don't know what all this is. All of this is deep bot, wise bot, wise bot. We need wise bot. Hello, I am wise bot. I don't know what they do. I didn't even know such things existed, to be honest. I'll find you a bot. Yeah, not Nightbot, not Nightbot. No, that's it, guys. That's it. Oh, you don't like it, do you? Ah! Do you remember all them long messages? Hello, I am Nightbot. I am here to let you all know that you have been douchebags. Nightbot. Nightbot's coming. Nightbot's coming. That's it. We're going to clean up the chat. Yes. STC. Nightbot works for the STC. We want sexy bot. Is there a sexy bot? Oh, I'll have a sexy bot. Could you imagine if there was a little bot that just had a little flirt with you or something? Seems to be a few debuts in NXT. Get a Mama Days bot. Mama Days bots. Monica says cringe. Hey, there's the charging thing. We're up to 31%. No! Hello, my name is Nightbot. What are they doing? Knocking on the door. I'm going in to see Regal. Here's Regal. Where's Joe? Johnny said we were just being model. Look, he's put a pencil back as well. Are we going to have Joe choke him out? We need to have consequences. Are you going to knock him? Are you going to knock him? I love these guys. Right, Zoe Stark. The following content is going off 1 point. Days, Nightbot is Diamond Mine. I can't even read. What if Nightbot was to take over the stream and kill Linda? Won't happen. Nightbot works for me. Yeah. Charles, shout out to you, dude. McClaim STC says, what if Nightbot... Oh, my God. It's not happening. Is Sunny on it? Sunny's gone very quiet. I think Sunny is looking for bots. She loves bots. If there's one thing I know about Sunny, she loves bots. Bots. All she does all day is look at bots. Did you see MVP's post on Instagram? It's a picture of William Regal's office door. Well, that's strange. Perhaps he's got like a door fetish. What's happened so far? I just joined the stream. The chat was out of control and now we're looking at bringing a bot in as like a big boss man. Do they do a big boss man bot? That's all I know. I need a big boss man bot. You haven't really missed anything, in all fairness. YouTube chat bots. Hello, my name is Nightbot. What does Nightbot do? Let's have a look at Nightbot, seeing as no one wants Nightbot. It looks boring. I don't know what I think. Do you not want it because it's dull? It does just look dull. Chatbot. Okay, we'll keep an eye on this match. But I'm all over the bots. This is going to be a breakout week for the Robert Stone brand. I want a bagel bot. Days, you're resorting to a fake bot. What do you mean? If Days gets Nightbot, we will continue to mess with him. Diamond Mine is going to be the return of Simon Dean system, says XFL. Scotland got eliminated, Wade said. They did get eliminated. He's spitting facts. Spitting facts. Stark charging over clothesline and Aliyah tagging in Jesse Kamea. Holding on to that top rope. I want STC bot. Days. I love big butts and I cannot lie. Sonny said, Nightbot, games in YouTube chat, polls and bets. No, not Nightbot. That is just torture, says Dominic. People don't like Nightbot. You can play games in the chat. Oh, that might get... Oh, I don't know. I don't know. Edward says, please don't make me cry about Scotland. Here's Indy and Candice. Love Zoe Stark, says David Connolly. Same here. Big fan. Nasty forearm strikes by Aliyah. EO waiting to be tagged in. Jesse comes in. Jesse just springboarded over the ropes to springboard off the ropes to hit an elbow drop. What? Kicks to the midsection. Aliyah in there with Zoe. Zoe rolls up Aliyah. Drop kick. Zoe goes down. Days won't choose Nightbot because he doesn't want us to have fun with games. Shame on you. Alright. What the bot is going on? Liv Morgan, shout out by one of the commentators, says Brian. Can we get a Linda bot? Oh, I'd love a Linda bot. In fact, I do love Linda's bot. I love Candice, says Austin. Candice says lazy. I think Liv Morgan is going back to NXT, says David Connolly. Pimp Bot is better than Night. Is there one called Pimp Bot? Oh my god, if there's a YouTube bot called Pimp Bot and we don't have it, are we even YouTubing? That's the question. Are we even YouTubing? Pimp Bot is an American ska band. I was hoping that Pimp Bot was going to be something that we could actually apply. $17 bots. 17 best YouTube bots. These look dull. These all look really boring. I wanted something that was going to bring some fun. Do you know what I mean? For me, not you. It's just all analytics, and I don't care. I don't need a bot to tell me that I'm not successful. Hasbula bot, says Jensen the Beast. Dolly bot with positive words of wisdom. That's what we need. That's exactly what we need. We need a Dolly bot. You're absolutely right. I think Nightbot is the only bot that you can get for YouTube streams. I don't know what it does. I have no idea what a Nightbot does. Just I know that I've looked at the page twice now and it looks dull. William says, I love Io Shirai's hair. Johnny, thoughts are with you, my friend. Conan's show ends Thursday, so maybe you can acquire Pimpbot for nothing, and he can become one of your sidekicks. Bob Ross bot. We need a Bob Ross bot. A bot to stop cream talk, Corey. I think the STC has done that, mate. We brought the STC in, and I think they've been a fantastic success. We are just at commercial break. We're 15 minutes away from halftime scores. I think this show has been all right. It's been fine. Hasn't been spectacular. I think we've still got some pretty interesting stuff to come. Cerebral Assassin said, would you want to see an NXT proper versus NXT UK takeover, like at War Games? Sure, I'd be down for that. They did that before, didn't they? What was that? Worlds Collide. Do you remember that Worlds Collide pay-per-view? Days, look at Streamlab bots. I don't stream on Streamlabs, so I can look at them, but it ain't going to help us. But, I don't know. Is that something that we could look to introduce? Maybe I could start streaming on Streamlabs. Streamlab bots. What do they do? My God, no. There's too much reading. I'm out. I'm out. God, they don't make it easy, do they? Right, we're back with Aliyah and Jessie, and comes crashing down onto Zoe Stark, who has been brilliant since she joined NXT. Worlds Collide was NXT's Survivor Series. Jack says, I went to Worlds Collide. Lazy days. Forearm strike by Zoe. Aliyah has got body lock applied, and she's that guillotine that she's looking to put on, and Zoe Stark's trying to get up to her feet. Zoe Stark picks up, drives Aliyah. Candice and Indy are watching on. Jessie's tagged in. Io is tagged in. Shoulder tackle. Jessie goes down, and again. Io in purple and like fluorescent yellow. NXT has been good so far, says James Chadwick. Bonkers says a Volta bot. Corey says put up polls for the chat. What? What do you mean? Saying I understand the words, I just don't understand what it means. Kick out by Jessie. The champs look like the Iconics. Days would love an Austin bot. Listen, I've been sent pictures of Austin's bot. Northern Lights. Austin, does your bot come with Kung Fu grip? Nice tag. In comes Zoe. Springboard. Missile dropkick. Wow. Look at that. Look at that for a missile dropkick. That's great. Snapdragon. Io telling Candice and Indy to watch. Io hits a beautiful moonsault. She didn't get like air. It was kind of like she snapped it, really. It was nice. Zoe Stark and Io Shirai victorious. Indy and Candice heading down to the ring. Are these two going to go for tag titles? Here's Dakota and Raquel. Those tag titles are as, says Dakota. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Shotzi and Ember. Shotzi and Ember have come out. The women's title, Streamlabs makes it so that you can put up polls for the chat. Oh, really? Now that's interesting. That's very interesting. I didn't know that. Kick their ass! Shotzi went proper deep. I gotta remind them that I kick their ass. Ah, Samoa Joe! Samoa Joe! Oh, yeah, we're not standing for this. Go on, Joe, choke him out! Choke him out, Joe! Choke him out, Joe! Choke him out, Joe! Joe's going to choke them all out, the women's division. This man gives no flips. He gives no flips. You, get over it. You're done. You're down over it. You're down. Come on, Joe. Joe. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. Joe. Yes. Look at the excitement. Fantastic. Tonight's main event, Kushida versus Kyle O'Reilly. This Thursday. Joe Coffey. Rampage Brown. Ilya Dragunov. Triple threat. Why doesn't Beth Phoenix get in there and crack some skulls? What are you more excited for, Money in the Bank or SummerSlam? SummerSlam. The whole women's division in a sleeper hold. Hey, that's really interesting that you can do polls on a Streamlabs stream. That's very interesting. I will try to look into that because we could do some really interesting stuff with that. We could also do some very uninteresting stuff with it, knowing us. But I like it. I'm down for it. And I must admit, this show's all right, you know. NXT's all right tonight. I'm enjoying it. We're almost halfway through. We're only 6 minutes away from the halftime scores. So next commercial break, halftime score. Start thinking about them now. And thinking about what you think of the show so far. That triple threat is going to be brutal. William says, Ember and Blackheart remind me of the Squad on how they talk. Sonny says, oh, eyes, laughy face. What does that mean? Polls would be fun. Yes. Polls would be awesome. Yeah, I'm down for that. I mean, it's going to take a little bit of work because it would mean doing it through Streamlabs, and I've never streamed through Streamlabs OBS. I don't think it's going to be too drastically different to like what we do, but all I'm going to say is don't expect it anytime soon. You know, it's going to take a couple of weeks or so, but we'll see. You know, definitely the thoughts in there. Jensen says, happy. Could use them to ask for more moans. Paul Marks Unite, says McLean STC. Daysbot, says Karuto. Don't go sending through your halftime scores yet. Don't you dare. Hey, I wonder, I'll tell you what I would love to be able to do, and I've thought about this before, and it must be possible somewhere. I would love to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What do you think of the show? Yeah, and then people can go vote for it, and then it tells us an average score. Do you know what I mean? I'd love that. That'd be really good. And then, like, we could be like, right, should we have a look, see what you lot have scored it? And we get the score. We get an actual number that says, out of 10, you lot voted, and this is the number that came out. And then we'd get, like, an actual community score, which would be awesome. And there must be a way to do it. There must be. I don't know what it is. Go Knights, go. Days, moment of the night. Ruthless aggression. Have you had some Kool-Aid yet? No. I don't think so anyway. I don't know. I'm literally just trying to survive an hour. Right. Wade Barrett, Vic Joseph, Beth Phoenix. What's Beth Phoenix wearing? What's this? What's that? Like a giant prawn? What's she got here? Streamlabs doesn't time out people. No, I mean, that's YouTube. So it would. It shouldn't matter about other people's scores. Honestly, me and you have always got the same score, says Austin. Well, that's true. I don't think you can do that, but you can say, did you guys enjoy this show? And the poll answers could be yes or no. I'd like to be a bit more in-depth than that. Did you enjoy the show? Yes or no? And it is no, you didn't. Right, thanks a lot for watching. Bye. Now, I'd like to go a bit more. Do you know what I mean? It'd be good if it came back with a number. Guys, you voted it 6.8 tonight. 6.8. Like, I kind of feel like that would be a step forward. Days, that's a good point. Brony, I'm only having fun, bud. I'm only having fun. I'm just trying to have fun, Brony. Shout out to you. Raw would always say yes, says Austin. My God, the no button would be broken for Raw. Apart from this week's Raw, which was actually quite good. Here come the way. What are your thoughts on yesterday's Hell in a Cell? I thought it was alright. I don't think it's one of the all-time classic Hell in a Cells, but to get a main event Hell in a Cell, I think was good. Certainly wasn't expecting it when I went into Raw. The Way versus Peter. Peter and Oney. Do you think Brock's coming back? Not during this show. Definitely not. Definitely. I've crunched the numbers and it's not happening tonight. Alpha Boys Club TM subscribed, said, hi, I just got in. Hey, shout out to you. We are into the final hour. 1 hour left. 1 hour to go. The Bruiserweight. Days, I'm not myself, but I'm enjoying the show with you. Robert, shout out to you, my friends. I think there's a lot of us that aren't quite ourselves right now. I am also not quite myself. But shout out to you, dudes. How was Dunn already ready? I don't know how Dunn was already ready. Halftime scores. Yeah, we'll do them at the next commercial break. Next commercial break. Only Lorcan has got bigger muscle-wise. Days, they're finally having the Cruiserweight Champion main event, treating it like a big deal, says Robin. William says, oh no, where did the cool chat go? we got the show started. We got serious. We got stuck into wrestling. That's what we did. Got stuck into it. Oh, I never told you about Peyton Royce. Might as well tell you that now, because when we go to the commercial break, we'll be doing halftime scores. So Peyton Royce said she thinks she knows why she lost her job, right? And it was on Off Her Chops, the podcast. So Peyton said that when they split the Iconics, she was called to a meeting with Vince. And so she went into this meeting with Vince, and basically she sat down, and she said it was an absolute disaster. It was an absolute disaster. She walked in and sat down, and Vince told her that they were splitting the Iconics, and he said, like, so tell me a bit about you. What do you like to do? I mean, this is Vince. Like, you don't get much time to sit down with Vince and have this kind of a conversation. So she, like, you know, he said, what do you like to do? And apparently she said, I don't really like to do anything. On my days off, I just like to lie on the couch and watch TV. That's what she said. And apparently, like, he looked at her, like, in shock. Like, it didn't compute. It didn't work. His brain couldn't fathom that you would, on a day off, lie on a sofa and watch TV. But she was like, I couldn't lie, because if I lied, he would have sinned straight through it. I couldn't tell him, like, a lie. I had to tell him the truth. I just like to lie on the sofa and watch TV. And Vince was like, and she was like, I didn't know what to do. I was trying to think of something. I couldn't think of anything. And she said, like, the whole thing was just a disaster. And from that, like, little meeting, she reckons that it was from that they... it's probably from that he... Do you know what I mean? After that, he was probably like... He's not going to waste his, like, any good ideas that he ever has. And I don't think he's ever had one. But if he ever did have one, I don't think he would waste it on Peyton Royce after something like that, to be honest. Not with so many female wrestlers that he can, you know, do stuff with instead. So she was like, pretty much after that, you know, I think it was because of that parted ways. So, yeah. So Vince didn't say that's good bleep to her, did he? That's good. No. He kind of went... I mean, fun fact, if ever you're in a meeting with Vince saying, well, I don't really do anything, really. I just like to lie on the sofa and watch TV. In fairness, you have got to come up with something more than that. I wonder what people have said. He must have had that conversation multiple times. What would people have said? If Vince said that to you, this is my question. If Vince said to you, what do you like to do? Vince McMahon has got you in an office and he says, what do you like to do? What are you telling Vince McMahon? You're sat there. This is the big push, right? This is going to be the start of... Do you reckon someone could turn around and say, watch AEW? God damn, what do you like to do? Wow, there's a great show on a Wednesday night called AEW, and they put on some wonderful wrestling. You should, honestly. They did this Stadium Stampede match that I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything like it. Let him in says watch Bray Wyatt. Robin said not watch Raw. Miss Can One says you've got to say be in the gym. Who's Jim? I wonder how Vince chooses who is Booker. I would say that I stan Alexa Bliss, says John Cena Gamer 0809. Yeah, I have wondered this. You do stan Alexa. So why is your name John Cena Gamer? What's this about? This is like a whole nother Austin thing, where we've got an Austin 316 who stands the Fiend, yet he's called Austin 316. And yet you stan Alexa and you're called John Cena Gamer? Do better. Yeah, do better. Corey says, I like to look at pictures of you all day. You would say that to Vince McMahon, Corey. Is that what you do? James Chadwick said, I'd say that I sit on my fat ass and I eat pizza. Fair play. I like to cash your checks, says Fabulous Disaster. I wonder when Vince decided on Aleister Black, did he fall and hit his head? Days love the name Dowdrup. She's been in the company for a few years, and only now they're getting into this conversation, says Cerebrus. That's true, innit? That's true. Only now she's sitting down with him, yeah. Brad says, lol, she told Vince I watched my husband wrestle on AEW. Yeah. Right, commercial break then. Get in your halftime scores. Halftime scores. Austin's got a 6.5. Are you higher or lower? Where are you? Are you enjoying the show? Yes or no? I do love it, Brony. I'm not taking the mick. I do love it. 6.5 says Martin. 6.75 says Jensen. Liv Morgenstern says XFL. Brony says 7. 6.75 says Anna. 7.5 says Troy. 6.5 says Austin. 8 says Dylan. 4.5 says Bonkers. Let Him In says 6.5. Future Compilation says 7. Darth Hillbilly says 6.5. Michael says 6. Johnny says 6. Brony says 7. Legend Killer says 6.5. Ricky says 6. London Askew says 1. 1 from London. London. Sad joke. Jake says 10. Anthony said, I would say I watch Wrestling Days. Why didn't she say that? I've lost all respect for that woman. 9.32 says Brendan. Brony with a 7. William with a 6.666. Zachary with a 6.5. Corey with a 8.75. Anthony, it's the right answer. I think that's what he was looking for, to be honest. Monica says sexy out of sexy. Cerebral says 6.5. Dean Winchester says 98.5. John says 6.22. Bonkers says 4.5. Oh, by the way, I need to mention this because I didn't mention it yesterday because of all the carnage in the chat. But on Wrestling Escape Pod this week, we are doing a special where we want to see your favourite piece of merch. So your favourite wrestling merch. It can be pictures. It's better if it's a little video. You could film a little video and just say why you love it, what you love about it, where you got it from, blah, 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 blah. Your favourite piece of wrestling merch. If you want to send pictures, you want to send a video, send it over to wrestlingdays@gmail.com. If you send it over before like Thursday lunchtime, you will be on the show. As long as there's no nudity. I don't need any nudity, right? You can't show me a wonderful figure and like a boob in the background. So, I'm just saying. Fake Alexa Bliss fan says, so should I change my name? Well, I just think it's up to you, isn't it? It's up to you. If you are an Alexa Bliss stan, should you be going around saying John Cena Gamer? It's just something to think about. If I was Peyton, I would say I watch wrestling on Wednesday, then proceed to scream Jungle Boy songs at him. I thought you was going to say, I would say to him, I watch stuff on Watch Wrestling. I tried to catch up on all the shows on Watch Wrestling. McLean STC says, Days, all you have to say to Vince to get fired is I like to sleep and sneeze. That's true. London Askew, Liv Morgan fan, says, I changed my name. You did. I can see that. It's quite wordy. Isn't it? London Askew, Liv Morgan fan. You could be Liv Askew, couldn't you? You could be London Morgan. London Morgan! John Cena Gamer says, I guess I am a fake Alexa Bliss fan. Oh, come on now. Come on now, John Cena Gamer. Hey? Come on. You're not a fake fan, are you? Just because you haven't got it in the name. It just means you're a lower level stan. That's all it is. In the stan rankings, yeah? In the standings... Is that what they're called? When they rank stands, are they the standings? In the standings, you're quite low. Can you tell me how to put pics in the chat on YouTube? I don't know how. You can't, and that's why you've never seen any. James said, I would actually say I watch 15 wrestling shows a week. Can you just pay me to sleep? Thug Rose. Yeah, we are underway with this match. Still, we don't know what Diamond Mine is. And they haven't even mentioned Diamond Mine. Oh, do you like my new name? The Mouldy Spoon, fan of cream. Listen, you're the one that's got to go around YouTube with that as your name. Not me. Sean Reset gives it a 9. Landon Morgan. I like it. Landon Morgan. Oh, I like it. Sounds like an absolute killer Star Wars character. Oh. The rebellion needs to get a hold of Landon Morgan. I love it. Nice. Corey K. Thug Rose Stan. Justice for people who stan their favourite wrestlers by their name and profile pic. Says Fiend fan Austin 316. Why didn't Peyton mention her fitness competitions? I can't answer that. I don't know. I'm not her. Oh, Gargano going through the ropes and Pete Dunne helping him go face first. Gargano in a bit of trouble. I'm watching the NBA Finals right now. Oh, that didn't go well. 1, 2. Austin Theory makes a save. Who's playing in the NBA Finals? Sent it to you, and it's long. Really, you need to ask after the chat tonight. Top rope Inscuri, uppercut by Oney Lorcan. Anna, is that the Photoshop changes that Miss Clown asked for? Anna, send in Miss Clown an image that he requested. Says, I've already sent it to you and it's too long. Really, you need to ask after the chat tonight. And now I've drawn attention to it. Ah! Kevin says Suns. Brony says good match. Big Boy Dally says I'm hoping the Phoenix Suns win it all. Well done to the way. Future Compilation says the conference finals are Suns and Clippers and also Hawks versus Bucks. All right, so we're down to... it's going to be one of them 4. It's going to be one of them 4 that win it. What do I like? Do I like Sun, Clippers, Hawks, or Bucks? What's my favourite? I probably like the Sun. Sun's the best in it. Sun rules. Here he is, look, Mr. Main Event. Mr. Main Event. is Franky Monet. Hey, Monet! Baby, I got your money, don't you worry, Monet! Her world premiere encore coming next. Days, they are in the semis right now. Wow, that's what she said. I'll be glad when Dynamite goes back to being on a Wednesday. Friday makes it a long night. Mr. Baldman. Yeah. Mr. Baldman. Mr. Main Event. Mr. Trial Match. Mr. I'm getting separated from my wife. Is she his wife? I don't know. I don't know their relationship and I don't care. XFL Iv says, now I'm Liv Morgan stan. London Morgan, you can be Liv's long-lost brother. Also, a Liv Morgan stan. Wow, we've got a lot of stans, haven't we? Bailey fan, I'm sorry, everyone. I listened to Days. I won't ask for his phone number. Can I still be here? Hi, Bailey fan. This Franky Monet character isn't landing with me at all. I don't know what's off, but it's just not for me, says Anna. My Wi-Fi is down. Sorry about the Eva thing. I was trying to make you mad. Now I like Liv. Oh, Dynamite is Saturday this week at 8 p.m. Wow, just wow. Up, down, all around. Shout out to you. Days, did you know I'm a Thug Rose stan? I don't think you can change your name that many times, can you? Doesn't it, like, stick at some point? How hilarious if you lot were messing around with your names and then you're locked into some stupid name for, like, 3 months. I would love that. That would bring me never-ending joy. Never-ending joy. Maybe she should ditch the dog. Yeah. Ditch it. You're free now. Go on. Liv stands. Should we attack another stan group? I think that's how stanning works. McLean STC stan. Shout out to you. Who do you think the charging battery thing is? I don't know. To my knowledge, they haven't signed anyone big. So I genuinely don't know. It's got to be a new gimmick for, I'm guessing, someone new. I'm guessing. Unless Daniel Bryan's become a robot now. Austin said, I'm all about the big D's. Monica says, do we all stand days? Or, yeah, of course. Of course. It's kind of part of the agreement. I thought it was Diamond Mine, says Big Boy Dally. She should have 2 dogs. Oh, swerve! Swerve! You said ditch the dog. She goes and gets a second one. You didn't see that coming, did you? She goes and gets Snoop Dogg. Unbelievable. Days, I've got Cody Rhodes' phone number. Why would we stand Days? It's just everything you need, aren't I? I'm all the standums rolled into one. Will you be able to see the picture I'm using, Days? That's my much. That's my much. It's small, bud. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I'm looking on a very tiny little. Do you know what I mean? I think. Are you on a sofa? Hey, someone that isn't on a sofa. Carrying. Scarlett. Joe. Remember, and less provoked. Oh, you knocked the poster behind him, Joe. See, he's still taking it out on something. Scarlett turns and stares at Samoa Joe. Oh, teasing this again, are we? Peter? Peter? That'll be good. That'll be good, won't it? Days, my name got locked before and it sucked. Yeah, that's alright, isn't it? Them two staring at each other. We've got a number one contenders women's tag team championship match next week. Peter and Joe sitting in a tree. Right, I'm an Elektra Lopez stan. I'm an Elektra Lopez stan. Yeah! Elektra Lopez. Elektra Lopez. Right, welcome to the Elektra Lopez stand-up. Here we go. Oh, amazing. Elektra Lopez. Elektra Lopez versus a jobber. Wow, here we go. I'm going on to Google. I'm going to let everyone know I'm an Elektra Lopez stan. I stan Elektra Lopez. Be my queen. Be my queen! Be my queen! I've already got a queen, but you can be my other queen! Be my queen! Elektra Lopez! Elektra Lopez! This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome! This is awesome! Oh, here we go. Fight forever! Fight forever! Yes! I'm a Christian Cage stan. Oh, look at that. Brilliant. Great work. Great work. This is wrestling. This is wrestling. Oh, she's hit her. Can't believe it. Who is this woman? Who is this jobber in white? Charging her back elbow. Brilliant back elbow by Elektra Lopez. Big boot by Elektra Lopez. Come on, Lopez. Come on, Lopez. Picks her up, slams her down. Oh, I'm getting memories of Hogan and Andre. Picking her up, slamming her down. Woo, that's alive. The hips don't lie. In the anymore. Yes. Oh, hello. Hello. Is that wrestling just got considerably better.com? Why are you phoning me? Right, come on. Kick to the midsection by the jobber. Knee by the jobber. Come on, Elektra Lopez. This is your time to shine. This is your Super Bowl halftime show, Elektra Lopez. She's getting punched in the face. This should be illegal. We need to start making some of these moves illegal. We need to start making this illegal. It is illegal to punch this woman in the face. Oh, the what? Do you know what? I'm so tired of everyone going, I like Liv Morgan. Why'd you like Liv Morgan? No, I don't know. I'm lonely. Right? And now here's Elektra Lopez bringing some sass. Amazing. Calm down. Gonna have a heart attack. I've already had one. It's the greatest debut in the history of this sport. The greatest debut. Absolutely unbelievable scenes. Oh, slumps down in the corner. The jobber charges over. Lopez. Big chop by Lopez. And again. Duck underneath by Lopez. Beautiful back elbow. Honestly, I am seeing a Carter right here. I am seeing a Carter in a little yellow dress. That's what I'm seeing right now. Up on the shoulders. Oh, goes for a spinning back. Forearm shot. Boo! You can't wrestle! You can't wrestle! Lopez. Oh, she's cheated. Unbelievable. I want a full investigation into that. That is unprofessional behaviour. Boo, says Brony. Yeah, I agree, mate. Boring match. Yeah, it was. You're right. Got ruined. Sometimes the endings really do ruin matches. Okay, well, we're done with that now. Lopez is trash. You watch your mouth. London Morgan. You watch your mouth. Nah, you're all right. Say what you want. Super Nikki is better than Franky. I loved that match, says Big Boy Dally. Hit row. Yeah. Yeah, they're talking right down the camera. Hit row. Days has been acting out since Monica came back. He is so happy that you're back, Monica. It's causing him to fly off the rails. This is what 4 hours sleep looks like. No, says Martin. Oh, wonderful. What's she on about? What's Steph on about? The Super Nikki gimmick is dumb to me. I'm not going to read that, Jimmy, but... I remember when Days told me that he hated Serena Deeb. I do hate Serena Deeb. I'm going to admit it. I'm admitting it. She is so good at wrestling. I just... no other match can get near her quality. She is so good at wrestling that all the other wrestling just feels so super bland. And it's kind of like she shows me colours that I've never seen before, and everything else is just black and white. Everything else is just black and white, guys. Days, Lopez can't wrestle, says Edward Brown. Well, Scotland can't play football. Ah! Shots fired. Days, last night was in the Thunderdome. Karrion Kross had a match on main event. Days, who would you like to see win Money in the Bank? I'd personally love to see Big E, as it would give him a huge push. What are your thoughts? I would also like to see that, yes. I would also like to see that. So what you're saying is that Serena Deeb is 100 times better than Asuka? Interesting. I am not going to confirm nor deny that. Thank you. William says, I love Super Nikki. Zykami says, who is Elektra Lopez? Imagine the most beautiful woman you've ever seen and then times it by 3. That is Elektra Lopez. And then put a little yellow skirt on that woman. I think the opposite. Lopez has a lot to improve. Like what? Like what? Days, just dropping in. How's the show going? Joe Mama, I'm not just saying this. We might be at a 10. We might be at a 10. We might actually be at 10 out of a 10. I'm and process everything. But it's there or thereabouts. Right now, we're there or thereabouts. Days, on the count of 3, 1, 2, 3. Days, drop the mic. Days, Serena Deeb is awful. I'll let you have that, Edward. I'll let you have that. Because in my mind, as you're typing it, you're wiping the tears away. Stupid Modric. Extra Lopez to get eliminated first. Who's Extra Lopez? Are we getting... Extra Lopez! Extra Lopez! Excuse me, sir. Would you like some Extra Lopez on your... I don't know what this is. Days, do you think the AEW invasion at the USA NJPW show is possible? Anything's possible. Anything is up, then it's 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 up, up, up. I wonder if Lopez likes to dance. Do you think she likes to dance? Extra Lopez. Extra Lopez. Who's behind the tree? Oh, Everrise. Keeping an eye out for Lopez. The mic went out. Did it? Is it still out? Hello? Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? Austin's a creep. 1, 2, 3. I don't even know if you can hear me now. Apparently the mic's gone out. Here we go. Here we go. Hello? Hello? Wow, his mic went off at the perfect moment. Top dollar. Can't hear you. Can't. Hello? Your mic went out for a sec. It's been back. Oh. Okay. I was just saying how much I love you all. And how much you... It's like a call. It's like a mating call from like in the distance. They are so cool. They are so cool. Hits. Row just hits different, don't they? So cool when they just pose on the ramp. That's right, guys. I'm not a supporter of gun violence, but it just makes me go there. And Balor is thinking about it. Balor's fine doing it, isn't he? Days is the 5th member of Hit Row. Yeah, straight up. And as soon as I get there, I'll be like, guys, we should really end this. we should wind this down because it is just awful. That ain't swag, that's just sad. Sorry, Monica. I'm sorry. You seem to be under the impression that someone's put you in charge of judging what swag is. Sorry, Monica. I don't think you're qualified. No offense, Flower. No offense. But I'll maybe seek out someone else's opinion when it comes to if I've got swag or not. Thank you. Brock is getting Money in the Bank. Well, that's good. You've ruined that now. Thank you. Is Diamond Mine gonna invade at like Retribution? Maybe Diamond Mine is like the Seven Dwarfs from Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Days would fit in really well with Hit Row. Nathaniel, thank you. Thank you. I got more swag than you, Boo. I think you'll find that Boo is something that was used in like the 1930s to scare children. So you're like about 90 years out of date. And you ain't scaring no one, sister. James Kenny says, yes, we can get a little better and then you can get home. Okay. You've got real swag. London Morgan, thank you. Days has gone all gangster. Peter Griffin, at all my cookies. I do not want you... And do you know what? I should have said this beforehand. I don't want any of you to feel intimidated by what you just saw. That a lot of what you just saw then has been done for entertainment purposes. It's just, to have a laugh, have a bit of a fun. But I don't want any of you to have nightmares or, feel threatened in any way. So, just know that it's all entertainment, It's all okay. Because I should imagine there's a few concerned people out there right now after seeing me embrace my gang Nam style. Days is going to freak out about this question. Who's better, Electro, Deeb, or Ask? It's not even close, mate. Mate, it's not even close. It's Lopez. I'll take Lopez over Asuka. I'll take Lopez over my own mother. Yeah. Hit Row have got the job done, guys. They've got the job done. Big boy Dally. Days is gonna freak. There's no freaking out, mate. Lopez for life. Lopez isn't just a superstar. She's a state of mind. You got to think like Lopez, yeah. Next time you see me, I'm going to be wearing one of them little yellow skirts. You've got to embrace the Lopez lifestyle. Imagine being scared of someone named Days. Imagine being scared of someone called Austin 316. Yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, you're stupid. Yeah, there we go, guys. Album on the way. Hold me back. They're so... Daisy's going to win Money in the Bank. Monica's got drip. Well, you can get adult diapers. This is awful. Hit Row are getting absolutely no crowd reaction. Well, they are from me. Days is gonna... I didn't freak out. WWE TJ8. It's really not a problem. Oh. Atlas? Who did Atlas beat up them? Are we going to see Diamond Mine? What's happening here? What's going on? Does Diamond Mine open at the very end of the show? What's happening? What's happening? I can't believe she had to job to stanky mayonnaise. What's the... Elektra Lopez. Elektra Lopez stan. Yeah. Yeah, I can't believe she had to job to stanky mayonnaise. Is that a... is that me? Am I somehow in the chat? Have I created my own little profile? Because I'm also an Elektra Lopez. Don't you dare be a bigger Elektra Lopez stan than me. I bet you don't know half as much as I do. What's the favourite colour? Yellow. Daisy, are you thinking paper flat like Linda Byrne? I've no idea what that sentence means. Sean Rustup just posted a picture of Elektra Lopez. She was the woman that interrupted the Lashley Lana wedding. Hero. See, she's experienced, guys, and it's good to have an experienced woman. Days fun fact, Lopez, Deeb are both worse than Eva Marie. Days, only Austin is in my nightmares. He's in all of our nightmares. What if the battery charging is a countdown to Diamond Mine, says Dominic Cage. Nathaniel says Diamond Mine have to be a faction. And they're going to invade the main event. Who's better? Electro. Deeb, I answered this, WWE TJ8. I've told you I am a massive Lopez fan now. Sexy guy, hello, shout out to you. We've got 17 minutes to go. Elektra Lopez stan says Elektra Lopez's favourite colour is Electra yellow. God. You might be right. You might be right. She's called Franky Monet. How dare you, Extra Lopez? She's not. She's called Freaky Mayonnaise. What is it? Stanky Mayonnaise or something? We're worse than Sasha Banks stans. We're the real menace on the internet. Where are you at, Sasha Banks stans? Because your girl is ratchet. Oh, yeah. Do you like the name Dowdrup? No, it's silly. Silly. Just like all the other women that aren't Elektra Lopez. I think Linda is jealous. She's all right. She's all right. Dana Brooke versus Tamina on main event. Come on! Can Elektra Lopez eat chips in bed? No, still no. It's really... what we're talking about there is quite a serious issue. Like, if I fall asleep and roll on some of the crumbs, that's going to be... Yeah, no. Not even Elektra Lopez. I've got standards. Do you know what I mean? I've got standards. It's the smallest stan group ever, but also the best. Also the best. Yeah. Elektra Lopez stan, shout out to you. Says, Stanky Mayonnaise couldn't even make a good hamburger. Elektra Lopez stans are worse than K-pop stans. Oh, I tell you what. Well, I don't know what to tell you, actually. We've got 15 minutes to go. I'll make sure to put chips in your bed. Diamond Mine is a tag team of Aleister Black and Strowman, says the deal. London Morgan says Liv is 1,000,000,000,000 times better. At what? Botching. Charging. 50, but that's just went up a lot. 51% already. Flip. It's only 30% not that long ago. Jake Atlas, Mercedes Martinez is taking on Xia Li and Boa. I kind of am a little bit of a Thug Rose stan as well. Liv could out wrestle Elektra any day. Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. Liv Morgan has been on the main roster for years, and she has flopped. What has she achieved? Let's go through all the championships that she's won. Oh, that's right, none! That's right! None! Should we count them together? None! Liv sucks. Lopez is better, says Austin. Brad G says 25 minutes to go with an overrun. An overrun! Oh my god. Kushida versus someone. Yeah, thanks, Poppy. Thanks, Pops. Liv Morgan is going to win Money in the Bank, then tell me she's not better. Dude, just make sure you're here during that stream, because that's no problem. That is no problem. Lopez lost her first match. Liv Morgan loses every match. Put some respect on it, says Andres Lopez. Yes. Imagine being scared of Jobber Liv stands. I'm not scared of Jobber Liv stands. I eat them up like Haribo. Days is toxic and I like it. How did Elektra Lopez win then? None. How many has Elektra Lopez? She's had one match. She's had one match and it wasn't a title match. I'm sorry if her future greatness intimidates you. I'm sorry if you're Liv Morgan stands. I'm sorry if you're intimidated already after one match that Elektra Lopez is going to take your spot on the main roster. She should get into a team and call herself the even more Riot Squad, the real Riot Squad. The actual Riot Squad. An actual Riot Squad. A good Riot Squad. Elektra Lopez and Janice the Cleaner. Together they're known as a credible Riot Squad. Credible Riot Squad. Hey, we're called a Riot Squad that actually wins matches. Hey, do you remember when Liv Morgan had friends, but then they all abandoned her because she's rubbish? What's your number? I really want to talk to you. No, you don't. You just want to send me abuse. I'm onto you. I'm onto you. These Sasha fans are going to kill us all. Take it back. Well, listen, I just want to send a message to Sasha fans and say that even though she's no good at wrestling and now she's had to run off to the Star Wars universe, maybe they could join us with supporting Elektra Lopez instead. You know, I hope they look at Elektra Lopez as like the new Sasha Banks that's actually good. Hopefully that's a message that will reach them all. And honestly, there's a lot of room here. It's kind of a new stand-up that started today, so there's plenty of room. Do you know what I mean? More stands are welcome. We're going to really grow this stand-up. Days, Ronda would kill your Lopez girl. Nah. I like Ronda, but she's not around. She's left, didn't she? She's having babies and things. Well, probably babies. A baby. Days, why hasn't there been any news about Daniel Bryan joining either NXT or Raw? Because he is Elektra Lopez. That's why she wrestles so good. It's actually Daniel Bryan dressed as a woman, and now he goes by the name Elektra Lopez. William says, I think Days needs more sleep. I also agree with that. Days, you've made me switch devices to address your trolling. The sweet Trini is here. Trini, I've got no issue with you. I've known you a long time, Trini. Don't you come at me. I don't want to have to take you down. I do not want to have to take you down. Sean Ross tweeted, all who wonder about Diamond Mine must watch to the end. Sweet Trini says, stop it. Lopez sucks. That's right. She sucks all the botches out of the Liv Morgan matches. She sucks all of the boredom out of the Sasha Banks matches. She sucks all of the cringe out of WWE. She's bringing the fun. She's bringing the entertainment. Edward Brown says, Days, I swear you are the most uncoolest man alive. And that cannot be true because I am not Scottish. Robin said, Days is completely ignoring this match. I'm watching the match. The orange pants man has got the camo man on the ground by the arm. I'm watching. Stanky Mayonnaise is in the chat. It's great that this community had such unity, and literally within the space of 24 hours, we've been able to rip it apart to a point where I don't think we can get it back together again. And that's very much what the Elektra Lopez Standum stands for. Ooh, they kind of headbutted each other, and I don't even know if that was meant to be that way. They just headbutted each other. Silly billies. Whoa, is Trini going after Monica now? Days, I say this with love, you little bearded troll. Stay off Sasha. Thank you. I like Trini. I got respect for Trini. I got you, Trini. I got you. There's a warning there. Tell him, Trini. Tell him. Oh, what are you? You're that kid that's like behind the big kid at school going, yeah, go on. Aren't you? Is that what you do now, Monica? Just like, yeah, go on. He ain't got none for that. Hey, listen. I ain't got none out of respect. But if I want to shoot down Sasha, it can be done. It can be done. I stand Trini. I'm a Trini stan. People are starting to stand Trini now. It's scary when you see Daisy's cogs turning in his head. Listen, my brain right now has gone, sir, I've got this one for you. If you want to go there. If you want something a little bit more extreme, we've come up with this one for you. This is the one where I think the whole community actually unsubscribes, but we've gone there anyway. So we've got this one for you as well. And I've gone, it's all right, boys. It's all right. We'll pick our fights. We pick our fights, and this is one that we're just gonna back away from for a moment. Do you know what I mean? Just gonna back away from this one, observing, having a little look around, seeing what's going on, seeing how the dust has settled, seeing how the land lays like this. This is where we are. This is where we are. Yeah. It's all respect right now. It's all respect. Just moving a few little things around, just seeing where we are. Days, can you download a Dowdrup Fighter 4K for phone? Sure. Alexa Bliss Gamer. I didn't see you changed your name from John Cena Gamer. Alexa Bliss Gamer 0809, which I think was the last time she was credible. Around 0809 says, Alexa Bliss is amazing. Elektra Lopez, more like Elektra Lose-Pez. Ha! Got them! I thought you was like STC. I thought you was like, you know what I mean? A stand-up guy. Where are all the Sasha stands? Literally, they don't know what to say. They're just cowering. That's what they're doing. Cowering. Days, you should stop the trolling for a second. Check out the funny tweet that I've sent you. I'll do that, Austin. I will do that. Let's have a look. Where is the funny tweet? When you think you have swag, but you're just cringe. Okay. See what you've done there. See what you've done. Days, Liv Morgan sent out a tweet asking for new entrance music and she wants Poppy to sing it. Listen, I bet after watching Lopez, she's asking for new entrance music, new ring gear, new gimmick. Do you know what? After watching Elektra Lopez, she should be asking for a new passport. Yeah, get out of there, love. Get out of there! You can't compete, girlfriend! There's a new queen in town! Jennifer Locke. Straight to bed for you, Days. You need to be a sleep stan. A sleep stan. Brad said, I don't think Anthony would ever spread fake news after all he told us. EO quit and went back to Japan. I'm a Poppy stan, says XFL Live. Days, I'm a one-man band. I'll backstab any stand-em right now. I'm not really a Trini stan. I'm a Liv stan now. Wow. Wow. Your mic cut out again. What is going on? What is going on, people? I'm being silenced right now. Yeah, there are stand-ems that are trying to shut me down, right? And it makes sense because they're intimidated. They're scared. I get that. I get that. Why is the mic cutting out? I don't know what's happening. What is this? Extra Lopez. Extra Lopez is the jobbiest jobber that has ever jobbed around Jobtown. Still better than your favourite. Knee strike. Your favourite wrestler has to go to therapy because they're addicted to being a jobber. They've got a jobber addiction. They have to do 5 jobs a day. Your favourite wrestler's addicted to jobbing. They have to do 5 jobs a day. I just need another job, man. Give me another job. I'll put anyone over, man. I'll put over like that 9-year-old child over there. Just give me a job, man. Just give me a job. All right, calm down, Sasha Banks. Days, Edward Brown wants to box you. Clothesline by Kyle O'Reilly. Andres Lopez says, it feels like everyone's making fun of me. No one is making fun of you. David says, Days is cancelled. Days is stuttering. When did Days stutter? Fake news. Fake news, London. Fake news. Monica said, it's because of your wax stand talk about Lopez. The mic don't want to hear it. I have watched her, and she is extremely botchy in the ring, says Brony. Elektra Lopez versus... Just book it. That's the way to solve this. Get Liv Morgan versus Elektra Lopez. Yeah? Now, I understand that WWE management are going to be a bit concerned about putting Liv in a ring with Lopez because it's going to show up the fact that Liv Morgan's been around for so long and is not on Lopez's level, who's had 1 match. So I understand that it's going to be difficult, Book it. Put them in a ring at the same time. And we'll sort it that way, shall we? Liv would win, says to boy. Kick to the arm by Kushida. Guys, can we just end this madness? Yeah, can we end this? I think you've all gone too far. You know me. I'm a lover. I'm not a fighter. I'm not here for war. I'm not here for violence and to see people get upset. So I think we should just, you know, in the spirit of friendship, come together now and just, you know, doesn't matter if I'm right. Just end it there. There we go. A lot of people saying wise words, Days. Excellent, Days. I agree with you, Days. Days is the man. Shout out to you. Wow, that's amazing, says Robin. Yeah. Yeah. I took the high ground. Woodley versus Paul prediction. Woodley, I think. Edward, we love you. Yeah, shout out to you. Days, you started this Stan War, so it's big of you to finish this. That's shout out to you, McLean. Shout out to you, wise man, says Noah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Tony. I think this is a Tony situation. Just to kind of really put a bow on this. Tony says, hashtag, thank you, Days. That's nice. That's nice. If you guys want to get that trending at all, thank you. Yeah. Days is life. Yeah, thank you, Days. Thank you. Karuto, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Karuto. O'Reilly gets the pin. Hey, there's not an overrun here. Yeah. No. Thank you, Days. Oh, Big Boy Dally. Shout out to you. Big Boy Dally saying no. Thank you, Days. That's really nice. That's really nice. Shout out to you. Hashtag shout out to Big Boy Dally. You get it. You get it, Big Boy Dally. Alexa Bliss Gamer. Kisses. I'm giving out kisses now. That's how much I care, guys. Whoa. Whoa. Things are happening. There's a brawl. Adam Cole. Kyle O'Reilly. Big strikes being exchanged. They're brawling over by the commentary table. Days, you're the best, said Big Money. Thank you. Big Money, you are... Kiss to you, Big Money. You get a kiss. Right, there's... Is this Diamond Mine? So it is a new group. Is that Roderick Strong? Roderick Strong! Yes! Roderick Strong with a couple of other guys. Is that Mike? That's Bivin. Welcome back, Chance. Roderick Strong looks like a killer, man. Diamond Mine. So it's a new faction. It's a new faction led by Roderick Strong. They don't look great. I'm looking at them, and I really love Roderick Strong. But the guy with, like, blonde hair is just, like, chatting away, and the other dude is just kind of like this. The one dude's like that. The other dude's with long hair. It reminds me a bit of, like, Riddle. And then you've got, like, the other guy over here. But Roderick Strong looks amazing. Roderick Strong looks great. That is Diamond Mine. Is it like a Shield thing? Yeah, but they don't look as great as the Shield. They're like they look a little bit like a poor man's Shield. They it's not, that is not Roman and Ambrose, like, you know, shouting, going crazy. Like, the one dude was doing that. The guy with the long hair was just chatting away to Bivin, and it didn't hit for me. Roderick Strong is perfect. Roderick Strong looked great. The rest of it just made me go, That's how it made me go. Get in your scores. Never, never compare them to the Shield again. I mean, obviously we're going to give him a chance. I'm just saying, first reactions. It's hard, guys. I think the biggest question tonight is who's had the biggest debut tonight. Is it Diamond Mine or is it Elektra Lopez? That's the question, isn't it? Who had the bigger debut tonight? There she is. There she is. Right there. Don't think we need to see your comments. Pop about here, shall we? I don't want to wait for our lives to be over. When we're over. It's like she's cuddling me. Feel like a little baby. Just a little baby in the arms. Do you know what I mean? You know when you're just really comfortable? Do you know when you could just have a really... Has this gone off again? Do you know you could just have a really good night's sleep? Just like this. Oh. Should we go through the top... Oh, sorry. I'm throttling her. I think we could go through like the top 20 things we like about her. I like her hair and her wristband, her name. To make your first appearance on the same show as Diamond Mine and steal the show. Absolutely unbelievable. I've got no idea what comments you lot are saying. Not a clue. Can't see what you're saying at all. Can't see what you're saying in the slightest. You could be saying anything like, this is exactly what I came here for. He's absolutely right. I should imagine right now it says hashtag thank you days. That's what I'd imagine it says right now. Can't see it. Can I talk to her? Which way do I go? This way. Hello. Oh, I miss sleep. I miss sleep. It's hard to say, isn't it? It's hard to say what to score this show, mainly because I can't see your scores, so I'm having to kind of fly a little bit solo here. So, as a result of that, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with a 7. I'm going to go with a 7. Going to go with the 7. Pretty sure what's going to happen now is Austin 316 will change his score to reflect the same score as me. 7 for the show. 10 for Lopez. 0 for Sasha Banks. Guys, these are my this is my official scores of the evening right here. I don't know if you can see them. I'm sorry, love. Sorry. Don't know if you can see them right here. The old official Wrestling Days scores right there. 7 for the show, 10 for Lopez, 0 for Sasha Banks right there. So 7 for the show, 10 for Lopez, 0 for Sasha Banks. Should we get rid of the picture? I don't want to, but... Oh, do you know what? I don't even know if I can, actually. Can I get rid of this picture? Oh, my God, that brings the moan meter back. Ah! 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 Hang on. Oh, literally, oh! Right, I can't get rid of this image. I legit can't get rid of this image right now. Why can't I get rid of this? Oh, there you are. There you go. Who's still watching NXT? Oh my God, this is great. Yes. Guys, this is great. Me in a white void. Guys, where is she? Let's bring her back. You weren't worth it. Right. Big shout out to everyone that joined us this evening. I hope you had a wonderful time. Big thank you to Lopez for making this one of the greatest evenings of my life. I love that woman.